Hello Leo and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the week ahead for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well, Leo. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Leo. Let's see what we have for you for the week ahead. I'm going to start with your Archangel Michael message. And just to tell you, these readings are going to be more concise this week because I have a lot on. But the message is the message. You know that these readings are mainly intuitive anyway. All right, let's see what we have for you with your Archangel Michael message. We have number 43, your vibration is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. And when we talk about spiritual growth, it can be within us. It can be a sense of really waking up to our intuition, our psychic abilities, trusting what feels right. So let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Leos, angel spirits, guides? Weekly tarot reading for the week ahead for Leo. What does Leo need to know? Thank you. One more shuffle. What do we have for our lovely Leos? All right, so we have the Six of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords here, Leo. And we have the Seven of Swords. So, Leo, there's some questioning. I mean, this is thought patterns. This whole reading is thought patterns here. So the Six of Swords is about moving away from challenges, difficulties, towards the calmer shores. And we feel a sense of, I'm moving in the right direction. Now, it's a very healing energy, so has positive energies in terms of moving away from a situation for your highest good. And it brings a level of peace in our mind, peace in our energy, feeling that we're recovering and moving in a direction that is healing for us. So it can be really positive on that basis. It can be moving away from something or someone as well. So it could be a place, a person, people. But it's a feeling of detaching from that and moving towards the calmer shores. You're not quite there yet, but this is a sense of, yeah, with your vibration rising, I feel I'm moving in the right direction. I feel this is right for me. It can be also linked with moving or relocating, moving from one job to another, or moving from a challenging situation to better times. The focus is that you're moving in the right direction towards the calmer shores, away from those choppy waters. And the choppy waters represent challenges, difficulties, conflicts. And it just feels like there's a lot of mental energy going on with this reading. The Nine of Swords is mental energy. It might well be because of stress. You know, the Nine of Swords can be stress, worry, anxiety, sleepless nights. It might well be here, Leo, that you're deciding to move away from something or someone because it's becoming too much. The stress, the uncertainty, the worry, the kind of negative thought pattern. It might well be here, Leo, that there's a reason to move away from something because you can find that sense of equilibrium and harmony and release from something that has been very stressful. I also want to say here for those of you, because such an emphasis on thoughts here, and you know these readings are mainly intuitive anyway, the energies I'm also getting here, Leo, if you felt mentally manipulated or mentally someone playing mind games and you're waking up to it, you're realizing your vibration is rising, you know it's time to move away from a place, person, people, situation that might not be serving your highest good for your own energy, because there's a healing energy going through this reading. I'm moving away from that situation for my highest good towards better times, and there are better times ahead of you. You're moving in the right direction here. And it might well be because something has become too much in terms of the mental anxiety, stress, or, thought patterns, negative thought patterns in your own mind. I mean, it can represent when things are kind of magnified with the Nine of Swords. It doesn't really reflect the reality that we are in, but we feel it. We feel that with our thought patterns. We feel magnified, negative thought patterns, with the Nine of Swords. So, this card started out as literally just, somebody thinking about one negative thought, one kind of negative focus that you might have, has preyed in your mind in some way. But then, just as we think about something negative, and it's worse at night, which is why this is the card of the insomniac, when we're up at night, when we're worried, when we're stressed, when we're thinking and thinking and thinking. This is that scenario here where those thoughts multiply, they expand, they take on a life of their own. And it can be beyond the reality that you are in. We can lose perspective with this, but it doesn't mean that it's not based in fact. There's a reason why you're really considering moving away from something that might not be serving you here, Leo, because there's a reason why you feel that way. Even though you might be saying to yourself, am I blowing this out of proportion? Am I thinking more of this than it is? I don't think it is. I don't think it is with this. I think what you're thinking is what you're thinking, and there's thoughts there for a reason here. And I think it's become magnified because it's the experience that you're going through here. So we can lose that sense of perspective. But the focus on the Nine of Swords is still based in fact in some way. There's a reason why you're feeling like this, and it's understanding that. I like this because, the Seven of Swords is more about, in this context, acting strategically. Now, sometimes we can, decide to move away from something and keep our cards close to our chest until you get to the end, to the other side of where you're going to, so this can be that scenario. For others of you, it's just a decision to move away from something and feel that sense of release, because we can question ourselves as well with the Nine of Swords. Am I doing the right thing? Am I blowing things out of proportion? Am I this? Am I that? But not thinking clearly. But the Seven of Swords, then you're coming to some kind of clarity here, Leo, where you're saying, no, this is right for me. I'm acting strategically for me because this is right for me. So this is where your vibration is rising, and just understand the energies that you might be experiencing this week. That there's a decision here to move away from something that's not serving your highest good. There's a reason why you're feeling like that. And even though it might well be magnified in your own head, there's a reason why you're feeling like that, and it's appreciating that. You've got a reason to feel the way that you do feel the way in the Nine of Swords energy. And the Seven of Swords is, no, I'm doing it right for me. So you could be, this is an opportunity for change, an opportunity to bring in a real shift for you. And it means moving away from a person, place, people that might not be serving your highest good. And there are better times ahead, and that's what you're being told. So act strategically. Do what's right for you. Sometimes we keep our cards close to our chest until we get to where we want to be. For others of you, it's just about, I'm right to move away from what I need to move away from now because it's right for me. I'm not blowing it out of proportion. I know what I need to do. So there could well be some point here this week where you might get lost in those thoughts, but then give yourself credit that even though you do, there's a reason why you're feeling that way, and understand that reason, because it's leading you to a point here, Leo, where you're saying, no, this is right for me. It's time for me to act strategically and take care of myself. Okay, what do we have for Leo? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Leo. Let's pull you a spirit animal oracle message. So we have ancestral wisdom. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. A sign that you're being watched over by the ancestors here. Leo, that's what I have for you as your weekly tarot reading for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed it. I wish you, if you did enjoy it, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week, Leo, and I will see you next time.